from Stampin' Up. I'm a demonstrator in the Brisbane area in Queensland. I've done a couple of videos and they haven't worked out properly the way I wanted them. So tonight I'm doing it with just the bottom camera and I'll work out the rest as it comes along, hopefully. Hope you're all having a good night, staying warm out of the rain. We've had some pretty wild weather here today, so it decided to rain as soon as I had to go into the shopping centre, of course. Why not? Anyway, I had to go to the post office and pick up a parcel. So I was expecting something in the post to go to my post locker. And lo and behold, when I got it home, it wasn't what I thought I was getting. Instead, I got a beautiful surprise from Stampin' Up and got this badge. Don't know whether you can see it properly. It's just got Stampin' Up and two little stones, and it says, "Congratulations on your title advancement. Thank you for sharing what you love to do." Isn't that gorgeous? Hey? Never expecting anything like that. It just blew my socks away, pardon the expression. But yeah, and then a gorgeous little box too. Got a little hasp on it that you can shut it. How's that? Wow, absolutely beautiful. That really cheered my day up. Okay, so we've got some new online exclusives. So that means that you need to go onto my website to buy these products. They're only on the internet, they're not in our catalogue. Now I've got everything should be in the description below. So it will have what I'm using, papers, my email address, my website address. Should have everything down there. I spent ages doing it this afternoon before I had to go to an appointment. I've got a visitor going to walk right across my camera. Excuse me, mister. He's looking for geckos. And that's Mr. Zeus, isn't it? Hey? But only you saw with grey fur. Anyway, they've got some beautiful online exclusives that start, and they start today. One of the ones is the can't think of the name of it now. Flowering zinnias, and it's beautiful. The paper is absolutely gorgeous, and you've got your stamps and your dies, so you can buy the whole lot as a suite and it gives you everything. Otherwise you can get a bundle, which is just the dies and the stamps, but that would take it anywhere. That it's beautiful. So, and I've got a few on the back here that have also are Zinnia Embossing 3D folder, and the Zinnia's one again, and the gems. And then there's another one which encircled in nature, which is nice too. So you can go on my website. As I said, it's in the description below if you're interested in any of those things. So this is what we're going to do tonight. So one of the boo-boos I did this afternoon was put the wrong photo in the thumbnail. I don't know why I had that on my mind, but this one is Enduring Beauties, and it's just a fabulous set. They'll give you some ideas of how you can do different cards. And with the set, you've got your stamps, your dies, and your masks. You can get the masks to go over the die and paint it in. So it's a really good bundle to get. So I'm going to do something tonight. Something I absolutely loved when I saw it done. So it's not my creation. This belongs to my team leader, Donna G. She was the one I saw do it, and I just loved it. So I thought, well, I've got to try it. So we've got, this is our Enduring Beauty. So, and she's quite a big stamp. So I've got the largest of the stamps that we have. What is it? It's an F, and it's a big block. So here we've got the stamp, and these are the dies that go along with it. So you can cut out this big stamp of Enduring Beauty. Excuse me for my throat. Now I can put this on my stamp. So I'll leave that there. So I'm going to do is I'm going to put that down, and then I'm going to put my stamp on top of it. So I don't pull it out of shape, hopefully, or anything like that. So I'm going to do this. I've got a piece of vellum. And Donna, if you're watching, you'll know what I'm doing. So this is what it turned out the first time I tried it. Isn't it gorgeous? So, as I said, it's not my creation. It was Donna that did it, and I just loved it so much. I thought I'll have to try it, see if I can do it. So that's what we're doing. So I'm going to get some Versamark ink. And I'm going to ink up my stamp. So hopefully that's enough. And I'm going to stamp it on the piece of vellum. So it's such a big stamp, I'm just going to put it straight down. Hopefully I'll get this camera angle sorted out by the weekend. So you really can't see it yet on the vellum. Should have used my embossing folder. So this is white embossing powder, and I'm going to sprinkle this onto the vellum. Give it a couple of flicks to get any stray bits off. Now that. So we'll put this powder back into our container. This is a fabulous idea. So you just tip it up and get everything back in here so you don't lose any of your powder. And it comes with a brush, so you can brush any bits that don't come down. Let it all out. And I keep my powders in this tray. And it comes with the little brush and a pair of tweezers. Okay, so now I'm going to use my heat gun and we'll see what we've got. Magic. Sorry about the noise. Okay, so this is what we've got. I don't like that, and I think it's a bit too bright. So that's what we've got now. Okay, I'm used to where the camera is. So what we're going to do now is I have some blends. So we're going to colour this. I'll just get that stamp clean. It's applied Stamp and Scrub. Absolutely marvellous for, so this is a bit bigger block for my tiny little hands. But it cleans your stamps. Now, I'm going to do this from the back, and I'm going to colour it. So I'm going to use, the first one is dark real red. I'm going to use thin end. I'm just going to go around near the base of the flower. And then I'm going to go around with Calypso Coral. I want some white bits on the end of the flowers. So that is what you get by doing it on the other side. So I work over the next few days, so I won't be able to play with the camera until the weekend, and then I'll get it. Hopefully, we'll get it to be the way I want it. This is a new one, and it's like it's running out of ink already. It's getting a bit light now. I'll go over it a little bit more with the dark. I don't like a two-tone flower. Tell you what, I'm learning some stuff, that's for sure, to create cards. It's wonderful. Create and share. Hey, that's what they say. I was watching another video earlier on of a different technique. I'm going to have to try that one too. So I'm hardly touching these. I'm using the flat side of the blend and not the actual nib. It doesn't matter if you don't like colouring in, because you don't have to be that specific with it. If I get the cameras working on the weekend, I'll do this other one I saw. So made some gorgeous cards over the last few weeks. And I've got friends that had birthdays, so I sent them a card. There's something special about getting a handmade card rather than the shop bought ones. And I do these little buds here as well. So this has also a mask with it that you can put the mask over and do your colours, paint your colours with the inks. Now, there we go. How's that looking? Let's think. Let me know in the comments what you think. Whether you think it's pretty or looks a mess on the back till you turn it over. Oh, nearly missed a flower. Now, our celebration catalogue is finished. That finished at the end of February. So, the free gifts when you spend $90 or $180 now is finished. So, hopefully, you sort of made good of that and got yourself a few free gifts. Okay, let's try a bit of green on here first. Wrong one. I'll tell you what, this do it after. So I'm going to do the green now, the leaves, and this is old dark olive, and I've also got light parakeet party. So I'm just going to go up like the veins here, and I want to cover all the leaves in. I've got the stems as well. How do you think then? Am I doing it on the right way? Oh, wouldn't that be awful? So what's everybody been up to? Anything exciting? I haven't. Although I did go out with the girls for lunch the other week, so that was nice. Other than that, it's just work, housework, shopping, all those things. Get all these leaves done, and I can see where any petals haven't been done. There we go. And once you start finding the stems, that just so many things you can do. Just putting a bit of right here and there, just a little bit. So there's what we've done with our blends. And when you turn it over, it's nice, subtle colours. So what we're going to do now is we're going to get our die. I want a large die. Now I've got to remember how I did this last time. I was fiddling around with it for ages until I got the right flower that comes out. Should remember, shouldn't I? There we go. Alright, get some washi tape. Make sure my cat's not behind me. And I don't run over his tail and pull out a big lump of hair. Sometimes he sits right behind me and I go to move my chair and then I hear him yell. Well, I can't find the washi tape. Pretty much tape on it. Just helps it stay in place. There we go. And of course you can use the borders. Now I think with the heat, this one's really sticking. Okay, let's have a look. So we get that in place and we'll put washi tape on it so that it doesn't move. And we put it through the cutting machine. Right. And so I just got to go behind me and get the embossing machine. Crackle, crackle, crackle. Can you do that? So there's a piece. Doesn't it look beautiful? It just makes it come alive. But we haven't finished it yet, have we? Got to do it justice. So get rid of all that. Okay. Now, open the vellum. So I'm using Berry Burst. I've got white cardstock, and that is 5 3/4 by 8 inches, and it's scored at 4 inches. So that's our card base. This is the insert for the card. You don't really need an insert when you've got a white card. And this is the Berry Burst that will go on here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use an embossing folder. So this is Countryside Blossoms embossing folder. So this is one of our 3D folders. Nice pattern on that. See that pattern? So I'm going to put Berry Burst into the embossing folder. I'll just do that. Just look at this. Isn't it gorgeous? And the Berry Burst too. It's stunning, absolutely stunning. So we're going to put our Berry Burst on there. I was going to put that inside, but I don't think I will. Mine. See if I can find some scrap paper. Where's it in watercolour? It's never there. I'm just going to put the light because that will take it away. I think I'll just have the very first on there. I need a sentiment. Let's have a look. What shall we use? Tell me what you think about Embossing Folder. I think it's just gorgeous. Put that back so we don't lose it. Now, what shall we have as a sentiment? We've got It's Always Been You. Love endures all things. You mean so much to me. Holding you close in my heart. Embrace the beauty of you. I think You Mean So Much to Me would be a good one. I'm going to need a block for it. I can't see. Okay, so I'm going to stamp this in Very Burst. So keeping with the inks that we've used on the flower. Got a bit of excess ink on here. I will do that one. You mean so much to so many. Okay, so that's come out. Clean the stamp and dry it off. I'm going to put this around the sentiment. So we'll just do that with and put it through. I'm just thinking of if I can find something green. I'll do this first. Now let's think of something. So there's our sentiment done. Okay, now it's a bit of green somewhere. Why is it when you want something? I'm looking for your scrap pile. Shut that, it's alright. Right. Now, there's a sheet cap. No problem. Anyone, a little bit, anyone. So let's see. I will just cut a slice off here. And a couple of little ones. One, so we put like 5.5, which is a layer size. Up to after. And then we'll do this one 3 3/4. And that will give us a little bit to do these leaves. I don't want much. So I'm going to do a couple of the double leaves. I've got some pink here. We'll do those buds. Just to change it up a bit, because we can. It's all in your imagination. Hey, so we'll just cut these out. Yeah. So I'll be back in a minute. I haven't got me. I'm just doing this thing. It's the right way, it's blue, isn't it? Good. Good. Sometimes I need my head screwed on, honestly. When the bike wasn't working, and I had to dye it the wrong way. did the same with the flower too, and I got one. I'm in and actually putting this through the right way this time. Okay, sorry about that. Oh, I've brought the plate with me for. So I put the dies in the wrong way. What a goose. Okay. I know it's probably a bit hard doing it this way. Just doing the hands. But I promise I will sort these cameras out. And if I can't do it, I'll see if I can find someone who can do it for me. Because I like people to see my face, to see what we're doing. I know I like to see people's faces when I'm watching their videos, so I can quite understand why you need to have your face on there. I mean, I suppose I could have put a photograph up of myself in the beginning. I didn't think of that till now. Just been one of those days. In between this, I had to go to hospital for a checkup, so that wasn't now have a look. So how are we going to do this now? I've got some little bugs here, but and if anybody comes by and they'd like to give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, I promise you it will have my face on it next time and not just what I'm doing. So I'm going to pop this up. With dimensionals. I hope I do this card justice, Donna. I'm going to glue this down on here. And with it being embossed, I'll put a bit of extra glue on because it's got to go in the indents. And it's better to use the glue here. Now so we can get that in line. Using the glue too, it's a bit forgiving. If you don't get it right, you can always scooch it over while it's still a little bit wet. So now we're going to put on take the backs off here. Would be a good idea, wouldn't it? I'd end up with these all over the floor. I don't know whether anybody else does the same. Good job it's in my garage and not on the carpet, isn't it? A little more. Now, put that there. I'm going to put that "You Mean So Much to Me." I'm just going to stick some of these in. I got some little pink flowers. Put one there. I don't think I like those, so I won't do them. Had an idea, but I didn't like it. So we prop that up, and I'm going to prop up the sentiment. These dimensionals are really sticky. Put them in the right place or you'll be in trouble. Okay. I'm going to put that just on a slight angle. And I have ribbon. When I find it, here it is. I'd already made this bow for something else, but I was going to make it out of this gorgeous ribbon anyway. So this sheer with the silver around the edge, just absolutely gorgeous. This one of my favourites. Oh, it's got one the glue dot. And then put the ribbon there. And then we've got to stamp in the insert. Oh, we've got a little speck on there. So we need another sentiment. So we had, you mean so much to so many. So what will she have? What will we have? Embracing the beauty of you. It's hard to read these stamps sometimes. Let's see what that one is. I'm going to use Berry Bears, the same as I used on the other one. It's holding close to my heart. It was a different stamp. A bit of ink on the new ink pad, so it's very, very juicy. So I'll put that there. Good. And what I'll do is, I saw some fans blowing everything around. So what I'm going to do, stick your finger in it. Good eyes. Just don't get it everywhere. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stamp this up. Put that away before I do myself a mischief. And I stamped it, and then I stamped off and did it again. So there's that. Now we need some bling. Always have to have bling. So I've got this one here, purple fine shimmer gems. So we've got It gives our colours. No, it doesn't. Just says purple, so I guess they're like berry burst, probably Highland heather, and I don't know, they look the same. So, which ones do you think we could use? Hi Donna, thanks for joining me. Hope you're having a good night. So which ones do you think, the purple or the burgundy colour, that we should use for on our card? So actually might go the lighter purple to give it on a beautiful card. Thank you, Donna. Thank you so much. So I think I'm going to go with the lighter purple to go with this. So I don't want to take it away from the flower itself. Get on there. But put it there when it wants to do what it's told to do. Look. Put on there. It's not going to stick. Put a dot of glue on. Come on, I don't want you coming all out. Now I just want to cut off my finger. Put that one there. A couple of little ones. And that's it. I don't know, between my fingers and the hook. Now where'd it go? There we go, on there. I thought these were supposed to be sticky on the other side, but oh, see, I've taken that off with my finger again. Right there. And I might put another little one up the top there under the ribbon. Stick to my finger. Oh. I think you try to do something and everything goes wrong. Right, there we go. So that's our card. I'd like to thank you all for watching. Tell me what you think of the card. Whether you like it or not. As I say, I can't take credit for this card, this style of card, because my team leader, Donna Gray, she did it one day and I just loved it, so I wanted to do one myself. So yeah, so thanks to Donna for showing me this card. So I'll thank you all for watching. Next one I do probably over the weekend, I think, but I'm going to try and get the two cameras working so that you can see me as well as what I'm doing. But I did a couple of videos and I had to delete them because one had sound and one didn't, so I've got to work that out. So until the weekend, thank you everyone. Have a safe week. Love and hugs to you all. Bye.